Good day, dear students. Today we are going to learn English grammar topic, which is very useful from 7th to 10th standard. Yes, as you can see on the screen, it is figure of speech. So let's know what is figure of speech. Figure of speech is a word or a phrase that is used in language to make it more impressive. It is just like a spices you sprinkle into recipe to make it more tasty and delicious. In the same way, figure of speech uses in language to make it more beautify and impressive. There are many type of figure of speech, but today we will learn only two type of figure of speech. First, alliteration, and second, repetition. So let's learn first what is alliteration. Alliteration is a literary device that reflects repetition in two or more nearby words of initial consonant sounds. That means a consonant sounds of first letter of the word. Here, make a note that alliteration does not refer to the repetition of initial. Initial means first letter of the word. Initial consonant letter. It talks about initial consonant sound. It means the first letter sound of the word should be same. I am repeating again. The initial letter sound must be same, not a initial letter should be same. We will see it in one example. Observe the example. First example. Kids quotes. The initial consonant letter of the words are different. That is K and C. But the initial consonant sounds are same. That is kids quotes k k. It means it is an example of alliteration. Observe the second example. Phony people. Here the initial consonant letters of the words are same. That is P P. But the initial consonant sounds of the words are different. Phony people. F, P. That means it is not an example of alliteration. So make it clear. Initial consonant sound should be same, not initial consonant letters. Let's see one more example of alliteration. Observe the sentence given. Sheep should shower in a shade. Is it an example of alliteration? Yes, it is an example of alliteration. Why? Because the initial consonant sound of sh, is repeated into the sentence. Now, let's see how alliteration is implemented in Hindi songs. I will show you one Hindi song. Listen that song carefully and observe the wordings of it.
चंदा चमके चम चमची के चौकन्ना चोर जीती जाते चीनी चटोरी चीनी को कितना मुश्किल ये गाना जरा गा के दिखाना चंदा चीनी चमके जाते चौकन्ना चीके चोर चंदा चमके चम चम चीके चौकन्ना चोर जीती जाते चीनी.
Children, did you watch the song carefully? Was it an example of alliteration? Yes, it was an example of alliteration. Why? Yes, because the initial consonant sound of ch is repeated here. So find out such more examples or songs of alliteration. Now let's learn second figure of speech, repetition. Repetition is a figure of speech wherein a word or a group of words is repeated. It is used to create rhythm and bring attention to an idea. We will see an example wherein a word is repeated. Let's see the first example. The president said, work, work, and work are the keys to success. Here you can see the word work is repeated thrice to bring attention to the importance of work to gain the success. Let's see the second example wherein a group of words is repeated. The politician declared, we will fight, come what may. We will fight on all the fronts. We will fight for 1,000 years. Here you can see a group of words, we will fight, is repeated thrice to create an rhythm. So, whenever you will see a word or a group of words is repeated, then it will be an example of repetition. Let's see how a figure of speech repetition is used in Hindi songs. I will show you one Hindi song. Just listen the song and the wordings carefully. Children, did you watch the song carefully? Listen the wordings properly? Was it an example of repetition? Yes, it was an example of repetition. But how? Because the word dola is repeated in the song to create a rhythm. Now you understand how repetition is used in songs or sentence? Hope you must have understood alliteration and repetition figure of speech. So let's have an exercise. Thus, identify and explain a figure of speech given in a sentence. First, if you think you can do it, you can do it. Second, my camera was completely crushed in a car crash. Third, the busy mom's bright blue bike. Fourth, the soup was stirred and stirred until thickened. Thank you.